Hey everyone, welcome back to Research Investment. I'm Simo, your equity research analyst, and today we are undertaking a critical insider level analysis of a true semiconductor titan, Nvidia, synthesizing the latest market action and fundamental drivers to give you our definitive view as of today. Nvidia is currently demonstrating exceptional strength and market leadership, trading firmly at $182.55, posting a solid 1.51% gain in today's session on robust volume of over 60 million shares. This price action is significant as it shows the stock is decisively pushing up from its intraday low of 181.24 and testing the upper boundaries of its recent range. This isn't just random volatility, this is the market confirming its conviction in the company's trajectory. When you zoom out, the performance is nothing short of breathtaking. The stock has rallied from a 52-week low of just 80.6062 to where it stands now, showcasing a powerful, sustained uptrend that has solidified Nvidia's dominance not just in gaming, but as the foundational architect of the entire artificial intelligence revolution. The core of the Nvidia investment thesis now rests on its complete and total supremacy in the accelerated computing and generative AI markets, a position that has become a structural necessity for nearly every major technology company on the planet. The demand for its H100 and forthcoming B100 GPUs is not just strong, it is fundamentally insatiable, driven by the massive multi-trillion-dollar build-out of AI infrastructure in data centers worldwide. This is no longer a cyclical hardware story tied to PC or gaming sales. This is a secular growth story tied to the most significant technological shift since the internet itself. The revenue growth we are witnessing is a direct reflection of this reality. Nvidia's data center segment is now the primary engine of the company, with revenues exploding quarter after quarter as hyperscalers like Microsoft, Google, Amazon, and Meta desperately compete for every available chip to power their cloud and AI services. What the market is also beginning to fully appreciate is the depth of Nvidia's competitive moat, which extends far beyond simply manufacturing the best silicon. The true defensible advantage lies in the CUDA software ecosystem, a proprietary parallel computing platform that has been meticulously developed over more than a decade. This software layer creates an incredibly high switching cost for developers and enterprises, effectively locking them into the Nvidia ecosystem. You can't just swap out an Nvidia GPU for a competitor's chip without completely re-architecting your entire software stack, a process that would take years and billions of dollars. This CUDA moat ensures that Nvidia is not just a hardware supplier, but an indispensable platform provider, allowing them to maintain extraordinary pricing power and gross margins that are unheard of in the traditional semiconductor industry. Furthermore, Nvidia is strategically expanding its reach beyond just hardware and software, moving into high-margin recurring revenue streams through its Nvidia AI Enterprise and Omniverse platforms. Nvidia AI Enterprise is a software suite that helps businesses streamline the development and deployment of AI applications, creating a sticky, subscription-based relationship with corporate clients. Simultaneously, Omniverse, a platform for building and operating 3D internet applications and digital twins, is positioned to become the foundational operating system for the industrial metaverse, a market that represents a massive long-term growth vector as industries from manufacturing to automotive seek to simulate and optimize their processes in virtual environments. These software initiatives are critical because they diversify revenue and create a much more predictable, high-margin business model for the long run. From a pure technical perspective, the stock's current position at 182 $55 is structurally very sound. It has successfully established a new higher base of support after its explosive rally, and today's upward move demonstrates a clear rejection of lower prices, signaling strong buyer interest. While it remains below its 52-week high of $195.62, the current consolidation phase is healthy and necessary, allowing the stock to build energy for its next major leg up. The robust volume confirms institutional participation, suggesting that the smart money is accumulating shares, not distributing them. When we consider the valuation, while the forward price-to-earnings ratio may seem high compared to traditional hardware companies, it is entirely justified when viewed through the lens of Nvidia's unprecedented growth rate and its platform-level dominance. This is not a company that should be valued on a trailing PE basis. It must be valued based on its forward earnings power and its strategic position as the primary toll booth operator for the entire AI economy. The current market price, in our view, is still in the process of catching up to the reality of its future earnings potential, particularly as new product cycles like the B100 are poised to drive another wave of explosive growth. So, where does this leave us as investors? The short-term narrative will be filled with noise about supply chain constraints or competitive threats, but the fundamental reality is that Nvidia's technological lead is currently insurmountable and the demand for its products is locked in for years to come. For Simo Equity Research, the conviction here is absolute. We believe that Nvidia is not just a semiconductor company, but a foundational pillar of the next generation of technology. Any pullbacks or periods of consolidation should be viewed as significant buying opportunities. We see a clear pathway for the stock to retest its previous highs and push into new all-time highs in the coming quarters, driven by continued data center strength and the monetization of its software platforms. This is a core holding for any serious growth-oriented portfolio. Thank you for tuning into this in-depth analysis. If this helped you understand the powerful forces driving Nvidia's stock, please hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'll be watching the upcoming earnings report very closely to provide you with an immediate update.